Hi, I'm Jamie and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to be trying out 5 different workout classes in my area, ranging from like Solidcore, SoulCycle, and a bunch of different local Pilates studios, but I'm going to be also trying the difference between mat Pilates, tower, and reformer. I've been super excited to start my fitness journey more after I started working full-time. I use a ClassPass free trial, so I was able to try all these classes for free. Not sponsored, but I wish. I've been doing at-home workouts, like at-home Pilates and at-home weights for a while because I really don't enjoy going to the gym. I've had a lot of trouble like motivating myself to keep working out, so this has been a really good way to motivate me to keep going and push myself harder, a way to also engage with my community. I'll be rating all of the classes and studios based on intensity, instructor vibe, class energy, studio aesthetic, and if I would go again out of 5. Also, this is just my personal opinion and not professional at all, so keeping that in mind. Thank you for watching. Good morning. Today is the first day of my workout classes that I'll be trying out, and the first one today is SoulCycle. So yeah, I'm kind of running off of like 2 hours of sleep or one. I'm a little funny right now. Yeah, I'm super excited. I'm not really the biggest fan of like cardio, so this will be really interesting. I definitely think it's still something I should probably get into. I was a bit hesitant to make this reservation because I was watching some SoulCycle videos and a lot of them were very like everyone seems very like outgoing and like dancey and like really hyper, whereas like I'm a little bit more reserved and a little bit longer to get comfortable with stuff, and especially because I don't really cycle at all. I have a cycling machine at home, but that is barely used, and I'm more of like a walker type of girl. I hear a lot of really good things from some of my friends, so I mean, might as well try, and if I don't like it, then I know. But just wearing my Lulu jacket and some airy leggings. Yeah, I'm like around 15 minutes early, just in case, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. Hello, y'all. I'm back in my car, and that was a brutal class. Yeah. I'm not a cardio girl, but that was actually really good. I think the thing that I have the most trouble on is like pushing myself, so that like class definitely helped me with that. At a certain point, I kind of forgot it was 7 a.m. One thing that I was surprised about was that they didn't let you film inside or have your phone in general, which I think is pretty good because I'm sure like I would have gotten distracted if I did have my phone. First it was a little hard to pick up on, but I think as long as you try, you get like the hang of it. The instructor was super cool, and you know, no one's like getting pointed out or anything. That's what I was most scared of, like the instructor being like very personal but kind of like pointing you out if you're doing something or good or bad. I don't know if I would go every day, but I definitely wouldn't say like I would never do it again, because yeah, my legs feel like kind of jiggly and I'm super out of breath still. Like that was hard. It was a little hard to like get on the machine and stuff. I felt a little bit embarrassed about that, but the entire place, for me at least, my instructor was a guy but everyone else was a girl. A really good job of like keeping me motivated throughout the entire thing to like not only keep on going but like to push myself. Like in the beginning, I think the first like 10 minutes were the hardest, but then like after a bit I was like, you know what, like I should really push myself. Like, so I think that kind of just thinking is really good and pretty cool. Now I'm gonna do the rating. I'm filming this after I finished all of the classes and have some time to like to go back to some of the studios and just giving a nice concise rating to sum up the experience. For SoulCycle, I would rate the intensity as a 4, instructor vibe 3, energy 3, aesthetic 4, and would I go again? In summary, I know I said I would, but actually I decided I probably won't, because I really wanted to not pay more to go if I am using ClassPass, and I don't think I'm still not a cardio person, and the burn that I got after Solidcore in my thighs was like good and chill and fine, but like I don't think I would do it again, really, because I'll just go outside and walk. Good morning. We are on day 2 of trying new workouts, and today we're trying Solidcore. This is my outfit, Aritzia romper and this Aritzia jacket. I heard a lot of really good things about Solidcore, so I'm pretty excited. My legs are also super sore from the SoulCycle that I did yesterday, but I'm excited to work on my core and stuff. I think it's my favorite thing to work out. I am a little bit scared of the learning curve because I haven't really used reformers that much, but today we're doing an afternoon class at like 8 p.m. so I honestly wish I did it in the morning, but since I was working today, I couldn't. The Solidcore class, and that was really brutal. Yeah, in the first like 5 minutes, of playing, so I was like, oh my god. I definitely made a mistake though, because I kind of came not as early as I should have. As a new person, I got lost and I went to like a different location or something, but yeah. So I didn't get to know like materials were, like all the equipment, so I think I got a little, I messed up sometimes, like with the reformer and like the tension and stuff, but yeah, that was really brutal. And I definitely was tripping up a lot. I was sweating, but it was good. Like I definitely felt it a lot in my abs. Right now I don't feel it as much, but I really hope I feel it tomorrow when I wake up in the morning. Like the instructor was very helpful. Everyone was so fit, and I was like, oh my god, like I can't, like I still have to think like if I would go again. It was definitely really intense. Like I feel like I have to like work out first, like in order to go, because I'm definitely struggling a lot. But you know, I think that I'm actually gonna try like doing one of their more beginner classes in the future, because like I did the signature 50 class, but I had no idea like that they even had intro classes. But the environment was very cute, it was very intimate, and yeah. For Solidcore, I'd rate the intensity of 5, instructor vibe 4, class energy 4, studio aesthetic 4, with the average being 4.25. Would go again. I haven't been again yet. I'm like scared. I definitely don't think it's gonna be like a regular thing I go to. I really like the class energy because everyone looked like what I want to look like, and I think that's kind of cool motivation in a way. But yeah, the intensity was definitely the highest out of all of these actually. We're doing another Pilates class, and today we are at the Pilates Barn to do tower Pilates, which I actually never heard about until before this class. It is in the center of Ann Arbor. This is like a local Pilates studio, so I, haven't heard anyone doing it or anything, but I'm excited to see what the vibe is. I don't think it'll be as intense as like Solidcore was, but because like I was sore for like 3 days, and I don't know if I can do that all the time. I scheduled this class for 9 a.m. I just feel so achy and like all my muscles still, so hopefully this will be good. Yeah, I don't know what else. I just finished the class. I didn't break a sweat at all, but I semi-ish difficult. Well, okay, I think compared to the other classes it wasn't as difficult, definitely, but I'm not totally sure if I would go again, but I think it was still like a really good stretch. There were only 4 people out of like the 6 tower Pilates machines they had, so it was definitely like a more small, like intimate class, which I like kind of vibe with. The instructor was super nice and really welcoming as well, especially since it was my first time and another person's, and never felt judged for being a little slow or anything. I'm gonna wait until like tomorrow to see like if like my abs really hurt. And it would be nice to feel like a soft burn instead of that Solidcore like 4 days like achingly like want to die burn. Yeah, I definitely feel like I moved around a little bit, but I think I would definitely prefer something a little more intense. But see, yeah. For the Pilates Barn, it is a 2. Yeah, I did not really shake or felt any tension at all, but some things, especially for the arms, were pretty hard. The instructor also a 3, nothing crazy, I guess. Class energy also a 3, not very memorable, but the aesthetic is a 3, quite pretty, but it was a very open room, which I think I don't vibe with. And would I go again? No. It took a lot of ClassPass credits, and I don't really like the Tower Pilates style that much, so unfortunately not. Good morning. Today we're doing another Pilates class, Today we're at a reformer class, which looks more like your classical Pilates class. I'm at this place called Valor Fitness. It's not just a Pilates studio, but also like a gym and like fitness strength training thing. It seems really new. I've never heard about this place, and I saw some ads for the Pilates studio a while ago, but it was on ClassPass, so why not try it out? Today my fit is this Michigan shirt, and then I just have a sports bra and the same leggings. Basically just rushed here because I just finished work, just like rushed and drive. Hope that I at least get like a good sweat in, but not something I can't keep up with. Hopefully it'll be fun, and I'll let you guys know how it goes. Hello, I just finished class. It was pretty nice. It was definitely a beginner's class, so too easy for me, but I think everything was easy except for the arm stuff. Like my arms are still the weakest thing in every way. Yeah, the studio itself was really nice. I will say, like, I had to buy grip socks because they required them for $10, which like is fine, I guess, because like I guess I would need to buy grip socks anyway. But I would definitely go again. It was a more challenging class, but the studio itself was really cute. It was like dark. There were 6 reformers in total, and 5 of them were full. So yeah, definitely go again. I really liked this place. For Valor Pilates Intensity 01, I think it was even easier than Power Pilates, and the moves were very simple. I know it was a foundation class, but actually this morning I went to a Sculpt 1.5 class. They said like, oh, we recommend you to take 3 foundation classes before doing this, but I decided not to. I went there and it was kind of the same, so I was a little bit disappointed, but I think I'm honestly gonna give it one more try doing the hardest level class to see what it's like. Instructor 3, class energy 2, the aesthetic was a 5, and I'm not gonna lie, the aesthetic is kind of important to me. So hello, today we are at our last class. We will be doing Pilates again today, but this time we're doing mat Pilates, and I don't believe it's heated inside. I don't really mind if it is or not, but because I know like it's really trendy to do like hot Pilates right now. It's the day after I did the Valor Pilates class, and I'm not gonna lie, I didn't feel sore at all, so I definitely know to up the difficulty. And this place had a lot of really good reviews. I'm a little scared because I feel like it's like an older studio, but it still looks like really modern and fresh, but it's gonna be like a lot of like really strict like regulars or something. The place is called Erin Cantrell Fitness. It is a bit farther away from me than the other Pilates place, and it's in like the heart of Ann Arbor, so it took me about 25 minutes to drive here. And my fit is this Lulu jacket, but yeah, actually my skin doesn't look too bad today. I've been breaking out and I have 2 acne stickers right here, so hopefully I don't sweat that much and they don't fall off, but hopefully I do sweat that much, because I feel like what's the point of the workout if I'm not sweating? But it would be interesting because like I already kind of do mat Pilates at home. Like how different would it really be? And like if I'm just gonna be like, oh, I can just do that at home, like why would I pay? But okay, so we just ended class and I sweat so much, but hey, I actually look kind of good on the camera. That was super hard. I was sweating, but then at the end, the instructor gave us like these cold towels, and she put them like on our necks and stuff, and that they were like eucalyptusy and they smelled super good, and she was really nice. Like I think out of all of the instructors that I've had, I think she gave me the best vibe. I arrived like pretty early, but usually when I arrive early, like low-key, like I'm pretty shy, so I don't really start talking very much, but she definitely made an effort to like talk to all of us, like the people that arrived early, which I thought was really nice, and seemed very, at first I was a little bit intimidated by her. She was so sweet and such a great instructor, and definitely helped us a lot in the feedback. There was about like 8 to 10 mats in total, but I think 8 of them were full. We just did mat exercises, which were really hard, but we also did some stuff with bala resistance bands, but I'm just so... The good thing about this is there was a lot of emphasis on like glute exercises, which I've been meaning to get in like a glute day somehow, but this really helped. That one thing is that the room was like not very well ventilated, so it started smelling kind of sweaty and stuff, but It wasn't that bad. I mean, I was probably just smelling myself, but like it was super clean. The mirrors were very pretty. Yeah, I would definitely go again, honestly, like for a more like intense exercise. That was good. I feel good because I feel like I really worked, and I feel like I worked very hard. So I'm very satisfied, and I'm going to eat a yummy meal because I deserve to. Well, you always deserve to eat, but. And last one for Erin, Cantrell Fitness. The intensity was a 4, instructor 5, class energy 4, aesthetic 4, and would I go again? Yes, and I already have gone again since making this video. I tried their sculpt class, which is pretty similar to the mat Pilates class I went to, but yeah, the instructor had literally the best vibes. She was super nice and accommodating to everyone, no matter like what level they were at. She definitely pushed us to go a lot farther. I kind of like people pushing me to like work, do 5 more. Like it was definitely less intense than Solidcore, I guess, but like that is a good thing. Just to like end off the experience of the 2 weeks, 28 credits Pilates I had to cram them. I'm going on a trip tomorrow. I do think I will get a Class Plus membership. I'm debating whether to get 28 or 38 credits because I really liked having like 1 to 2 classes a week. And I don't think I could do that with the 28 credit. Yeah, going to these workout classes, they have been very like female oriented, which I do kind of like. I am kind of nervous, honestly, about not even like what I wear, but like going to the gym where there's like a lot of guys. I kind of see a difference in my body already. It's been a lot easier to like de-bloat, and like when I wake up I do feel like less bloated and a little more toned. I do think my back and like arms have been getting like maybe a little bit more toned because I never used to work on my arms like ever. This has been a pretty good fitness journey. Thanks for coming with me to all of my little workout classes. Maybe this could help you decide if you want to go to like Pilates or if you want to go to Solidcore, SoulCycle, etc. I would say it's like moderately priced for like the 28 and 38 credit ones, especially if you are thinking about just doing like, for instance, like a Solidcore or a SoulCycle only membership. Like those I think are more expensive than what they are on ClassPass. But I know it varies for regions. Like my region is not very populated, so there's gonna be a lot of more seats for a lot more classes, and it'll be cheaper. But yeah, thank you for watching, and bye!